Mufasa.
We should just throw a memo, just
No,
dash out to somebody out of here because I don't understand. Of course, there was a Lion King before Simba.
Yeah.
He's not the first Lion King.
No, please. Don't spoil that
Don't spoil
memory
what?
for me. Simba is the only Lion King that I know.
What is
No,
this saying?
Simba
Simba
And
didn't
that
have
I
a father.
acknowledge.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
In fact, if you're even going to look at it from where the story is going to go to, Mufasa sort of set in the dynasty of the Lion Kings. Mufasa was sort of an era, was the beginning of an era, as it were, and this is Mufasa's origin story. So I am definitely looking up forward to this one because you see, when you have a favorite, yes, we've had a live action adventure of Simba the Lion King, and then we've had the. You know, you've seen Lion King 1.5.
Yeah, all those
3.5,
animation.
all those
animation
going
Yeah.
forward.
Whenever a franchise is successful, of course, there has to be stuff around it.
Yeah.
And I'm really, from Disney now, I'm really looking forward to this one. This is new.
Yeah.
It's a prequel. We've
I
not
love it.
heard the story. So normally those other ones will go around Timo, Pumbaa, and Simba, and Rafiki, and all the rest, and go around the story. But this is the story of the main man.
If there's a character that I'm really
Rafiki
looking
is old
forward
enough.
Oh, no, yes, Rafiki is old enough.
Yeah.
Rafiki has been dead
Yeah.
before, in fact, you understand, before even Mufasa.
He's the character I'm actually hoping that they would, focus or do like a movie around,
Rafiki?
his birth, his
You see,
childhood. I
it's
would
all,
like
it's all
to,
out there. It's
experience
just
the
almost like when
story.
you see Game of Thrones and then you see how they're working on different spin-offs.
Different spin-offs, yeah.
So this is a prequel. I am excited about
I am
it because,
excited about it.
It takes us again into the world of the Lion King, but it's something fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh. It's also an African story. I love the fact that it's an African story.
Oh, yeah.
It's also almost always had a moral to the story. There are always lessons to be learned.
Lessons to be learned.
Young people watching it can always learn from, they learned a lot from the Lion King story.
I still remember when I watched the live action. You know, the first live action. Man, look, it was goosebumps. I know some people didn't like it.
I didn't
some
like
said
it.
it felt like watching
Nat Geo Wild.
or something and all of that. But it was goosebumps. And you know, there was one new original song that was Spirit by Beyonce.
Yeah.
It was
Powerful.
goosebumps because it was powerful. I love what's his name now? Director of Iron Man, Jon Favreau was the one who directed that one. I love what Jon Favreau did with that particular story. So it was goosebumps for me. So for this one, I mean, and then you are talking about Scar, Mufasa's brother, the origin story.
Yeah.
You know, how Scar grew under the shadow, or in the shadow of Mufasa.
Yeah.
You understand?
So why did Scar become so bad in the first place?
Well, yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
you might have the origin story. I mean, last week we spoke about Transformers 1. So I'm really looking forward to this.
And what I love about it is I see the reinvention of the animation industry. You can see it in the story. So there's a bit of live action to it, but it still has that animated feel to it. So I love it.
So
I love
Beyonce
it.
is here. Blue Ivy is also here.
Of course.
Yeah, Blue Ivy is here. Of course, Beyonce would voice Nala, as it were. There is John Carney, of course, who is also here. So it's basically the same.
Beautiful. Lovely. Can't
So
wait.
speaking of franchises that just can't seem to go wrong, another Planet of the Apes movie is
This got me emotional.
it just got you emotional right now.
It has elements of the Lion King story. I am so looking forward to it. I've never watched any of the series of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, you have to.
I'm watching the trailer now, and it's giving me that. I feel that emotional, that human connection.
I think it's probably like
To
6.
it all.
No, more than that.
I think I've only seen about
I
maybe
definitely
5 or
will
6.
see this. I definitely will see this.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful story.
We've seen Caesar evolve. There was a time when Caesar was the leader who was the most advanced.
Sentient, Abi?
Yeah, but now we're seeing some other factions. They fought different wars, and now it's between the apes.
Oh,
and
Planet
humans
of the
are in
Apes,
middle.
Yeah.
So, I am really looking forward to this. This is the final trailer. It's been on for a while, and in about 10 days, so in just about a week and 3 days, you can get to see this latest iteration of Planet of the Apes. This one called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay. Wow. I'm actually excited about this one. I am.
You sure?
The one we just
Planet
saw.
of the Apes.
But up next we have one that I actually found the title a bit surprising.
Have you seen this?
Baby Reindeer.
Have you seen it?
Oh, I have seen
I've
it.
heard so much about it.
Oh, I've
Is
seen
it, what
Baby
is it,
Reindeer.
thriller, horror?
It's
What
a
is it?
psychological thriller.
It is?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at the trailer and then we'll talk about it.
So this is
scary.
one movie that by the time you're done watching it, you're like, what did I just watch? It is a mind-boggling, twisted psychological thriller. Richard Gadd played, who is the main character. So this story actually happened to him.
Oh.
Yes, it's a real life story. So it happened to him. Of a real life stalker. She was stalking him, and he found himself more, into her as the stalking, progressed.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
Yeah,
because I
no
really,
spoilers.
I
But I
now
think this
go
is
up-
something you should like.
I've heard about
You would
it, yes.
enjoy.
I've heard about,
It's a
Baby Reindeer,
Oh,
and
it's
how
okay
it is
here.
adapted from a real life situation.
It is,
And
yeah.
then I heard him talking about, oh, nobody should try to find the real life stalker because of
Yeah.
what they might have seen in the movie.
Yeah.
I
Well,
will look out
right
for
now,
this
the
one.
real life stalker is actually asking for.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she says that there were a few things that that the story is more than what it actually was.
Exaggerated.
Yeah,
I've
it's too exaggerated, and it sort of puts her in a more
Bad
complicated
life.
situation. Yeah, so
I will
she's
check this one
asking
out.
for compensation, but
Of
hey,
course she
yeah.
is.
Okay, that's it on our
Oh,
trailer
yay.
watch. We'll take a time out and I'll stay with us. Be back in a bit.